and we're going to look at the finer details, but we'll start with the macro question. I'll start with Bhajupa. कैसा feel हो रहा है? Excitement है, nervousness है, क्या है?
Nervousness तो नहीं है क्योंकि excitement है क्योंकि final है और final में जिस लिहाज से पहुंचे हैं वो मेरे को बड़ा ना सुकून दे रहा है. वो ऐसे एक फील नहीं, वो ऐसा एक फील दे रहा है कि जैसी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं ना, कोई बाल बांका नहीं कर सकता है, उड़ा के रख देंगे जो भी आएगा सामने. तो मैं वैसा कॉन्फिडेंस वो फील कर रहा हूँ कि भाई कोई भी सामने आए, वो कैसी भी वो क्रिकेट खेलें, बट अगर भारत ने उसी तरीके की क्रिकेट खेली जिसके लिए वो जाने जाते हैं या वो खेल रहे हैं, तो रिजल्ट विल बी इन आवर फेवर. वी आर लिफ्टिंग द कप.
Oh, I love this confidence. Love this confidence from Bhajupa. But he always had that, even when he was playing. Suresh, how are you feeling? Good?
Absolutely fine. As Bhajupa said, we're lifting the cup tomorrow. And we're looking strong. We're looking a very sorted team. And they are worried about Shami. They are worried about how we are doing consistent performance in this World Cup. So they have to think a lot. We just need to go out there, enjoy 100 overs.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Robin is with us, and I don't know if the two of you know, he's a firm believer in law of averages. He's been telling me right from the start. He's been telling me right from the start.
That's so unfair. But I told you, I think in one of the shows after that, I said, I think the law of averages will fly out of the windows right now, simply because when you look back at World Cup performances, and you've seen two Australian teams winning 11 on the trot and winning the World Cup without losing a game. I certainly believe the potential that we have as a team today and the way we're playing to our potential, I feel like we are unstoppable as a unit. And I'm certainly anxious, I think, about tomorrow's game. I want it to begin. I'm excited about the game and I want the game to begin. But I'm certain that once the game begins, we'll have it by the screws of the neck.
But you know what we're going to do? We'll keep you busy here at India Today, so you won't have time to think or be anxious. We'll keep making you work. And before you know it, the game would have started. Anyway, I'm going to look at the positives of the Indian team, things that the Indian team is doing well. But before that, the defense mechanism in me tells me, let's take a look at things that can go wrong, okay? What's that one scenario, Bhajubala? What's that one scenario? We know India's the favorite. They go in as the overwhelming favorite. But what's that one scenario that you fear can cause India to not lift this title, which they're favourites to lift?
Well, the only thing can stop them is if their kit bag gets stolen. Apart from that, I don't think...
Rohit Sharma can do that. He forgets his kit bag in the hotel.
Yeah, but see, they've been doing really well, not just in batting department, but in all departments. They've been too good. So I don't see any reason to, find a reason that, okay, this could be the reason that they will not be able to lift the cup. At the moment, I want to see the positive. I want to see the same intent what I've seen in last 10 games India have played, and the quality of cricket they have played. Not just me. You ask anyone. Everyone believes that. If not this team, then who else? Yeah. And forget about negative thoughts. What can, what cannot, what I don't know. I don't know the reason, what could be one reason that India will not be able to lift the cup. I don't think. I don't have the reason.
Well, I mean, and that's very nicely put by Harbhajan. Because of the way the Indian team is playing, you can't really think of a reason. Let me try and be the devil's advocate. I'm trying to look for reasons only, as I said, as a defense mechanism, because I want everything to be perfectly all right. Suresh, I'll come to you. One of the reasons that come to my mind, what if it's a day that Glenn Maxwell goes absolutely crazy?
Okay, I'll answer instead of Sureshi here. Glenn Maxey's got his double 100.
Yeah, he's done with
he's done for the next couple of years. Yeah. He'll get him a nice big contract in IPL and the other leagues, but I think he's done for now.
Okay, I'm going to pick another name. You're absolutely right, actually, Robin. I saw his interview right after he'd finished playing that knock against Afghanistan, and he himself said in that interview, he said, you know what, I was thinking 40-50. When I reached there, I thought I was done. But somehow I just kept hitting and the runs kept flowing. So he himself didn't believe that he could do it.
Nobody believed. Actually, if you ask Afghanis also, they didn't believe. But it was absolutely an amazing inning which will be remembered for a long time. He was a bit lucky too. They dropped a couple of catches as well. But as Robin rightly said, I think he's done with his runs. The only person if I may get worried about is David Warner. You know, I remember that T20 final. You know, he suddenly came in the form and scored those 60, 70 against Pakistan. Whether it was a final or a semi-final, I don't remember.
Yes.
But he was the one who made the difference in that game. And he have that experience, and you expect big player to fire in big games. So yeah, David Warner could be one of those guys who can take things away from India.
Suresh.
I think I'll go with Mitchell Marsh because he's been batting really, really well. And he can change the course of the game any moment because he comes with David Warner, as Bhajupa said, but he always strike the ball really hard. He can play spin well, he can play fast ball well, but he has that good sense of game awareness. Whenever he comes, make sure he attacks the bowler. That's what we have seen the other team. They haven't done that against Indian pacer bowling. And the Josh Hazelwood, he's been bowling really, really well. Whenever we talk about, Bhajupa always mention about twilight swinging. Imagine the Josh Hazelwood bowling in second half. As the ball is swinging, he's a gun player. He always bowls well. And the wickets is turning, then you have Adam Zampa. And not to forget, in middle overs, is Steven Smith. He's a big match winner. He scored 100 against us in 2015 World Cup semi-final. And he always come in a big occasion. That's what we always talk about Virat Kohli. He's always up to the mark whenever we play the big game. But I think Steven Smith, he's been batting really well. He plays spin well. He always judge the situation. He always, in the present situation, he always see the situation, how to be calm under pressure, and he always attack the spinner. And he plays really well spin bowling. Jadeja, maybe you see Kuldeep Yadav coming there, but I think Mitchell Marsh, Josh Hazelwood, Steven Smith, and Adam Zampa for sure.
Okay, Suresh has named a lot of match winners for Australia, and they've all come good in the last 8 games that they won. Because you talk about that Hazelwood factor, and I wanted to talk.
I want to say just one thing that you know, these Australian players, they have come good. You know, like individuals' brilliance, they have won games. They have not played well as a team. You know, normally you see Australia, they play like a unit, like India is playing. So that is where India have the advantage, because India is playing as a unit, and you know, individual brilliance can probably win you a game or two, but when you want to win a cup, you have to have a form like, you know, Team India. All the batters are in form, all the bowlers are in form. And more than that, they look happy unit, and happy unit is a winning unit. So I believe that India is the superior team tomorrow.